What's up, everybody? It's Erick and we're back with another reason why Filipino Americans should not vote for Donald Trump. You can probably tell by reading my shirt what I'm about to talk about, right? Called it a hoax in the beginning, refused to wear a mask, politicized the entire thing. But please, tell me more about how Nancy didn't wear a mask when she got a shampoo. Help us, Dr. Fauci. Help us. You and I know it didn't have to be this way.
They're working hard. Looks like by April, in theory, when it gets a little warmer, it miraculously goes away. I hope that's true. It's going to disappear. One day, it's like a miracle. It will disappear.
Filipinos, we are on the front line of this virus. In California and New York, Filipinos make up 20% of the medical staff. I am not a nurse. To the disappointment of my parents, I do not work in the medical field, but most of y'all do. Most of y'all do. So y'all know better. If you work in the medical field and you are supporting Donald Trump, you know that his response to the coronavirus was poo-poo. It was garbage. And you also know, if you work in the medical field, that you shouldn't be doing this.
Supposing we hit the body with a tremendous, whether it's ultraviolet or just very powerful light. And I think you said that hasn't been checked, but you're going to test it. And then I said, supposing you brought the light inside the body, which you can do either through the skin or in some other way. And I think you said you're going to test that too. Sounds interesting. Right, and then I see the disinfectant, where it knocks it out in a minute, 1 minute. And is there a way we can do something like that by injection inside or almost a cleaning? Because you see it gets on the lungs and it does a tremendous number on the lungs. So it'd be interesting to check that. So that you're going to have to use medical doctors with. But it sounds interesting to me. Here's the bad part. When you do testing to that extent, you're going to find more people. You're going to find more cases. So I said to my people, slow the testing down, please. I like this stuff. I really get it. People are surprised that I understand it. Every one of these doctors said, how do you know so much about this? Maybe I have a natural ability. Maybe I should have done that instead of running for president.
If you are a Filipino American doctor and or medical worker supporting Trump, I'm going to need a second opinion, just saying, because your medical knowledge is doubtful. Let's just say it like that. I'm doubtful of your medical knowledge if you are a doctor and still supporting this guy.
Well, they're losing their lives everywhere in the world. And maybe that's a question you should ask China. Don't ask me, ask China that question, okay? When you ask them that question, you may get a very unusual answer. Yes, behind you, please.
Sir, why are you saying that to me specifically?
I'm telling you, I'm not saying it specifically to anybody. I'm saying it to anybody that would ask a nasty question like that.
That's not a nasty question.
Please go ahead.
But as you know, in America, we're not characterized as Filipino or Taiwanese or Bangladeshi or anything else. We're Asian American, right? So when Trump says the China virus, we're all lumped into that.
Kung flu.
A person at the White House used the term Kung flu. My question is, do you think that's wrong, Kung flu? And do you think using the term Chinese virus, that puts Asian Americans at risk, that people might target them?
No, not at all. I think they probably would agree with it 100%. It comes from China. Kung flu.
Why do you keep calling this the Chinese virus? There are reports of dozens of incidents of bias against Chinese Americans in this country. Your own aide, Secretary Azar, says he does not use this term. He says ethnicity does not cause the virus. Why do you keep using this? A lot of people say it's racist.
It's not racist at all. No, not at all. It comes from China. That's why. It comes from China. I want to be accurate. COVID. To be specific, COVID-19, that name gets further and further away from China as opposed to calling it the Chinese virus.
Now, after 7 months, we've all been in some type of quarantine or some type of restriction since March. And now, after 7 months, we still don't have a national testing plan.
By allowing lower risk Americans to safely return to work and to school, and we want to see so many of those great states be open by Democrats. We want them to be open. They have to be open. They have to get back to work.
That's exactly how we're going to get herd immunity, population immunity.
It's very important. Vaccine or no vaccine, we're back.
Help us, Dr. Fauci, you're our only hope! So either our choice is Joe Biden and Kamala's plan of testing, tracing, and containment, or Trump's plan of herd immunity.
Vaccine or no vaccine, we're back.
If you don't want to be a part of the herd, text VOTE to 30330 and make your plan to vote. Dr. Fauci! Help us! Or go to iwillvote.org and make your plan to vote for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris in November to stop this madness.
I guess I'm doing okay because, to the best of my knowledge, I'm the President of the United States.